Hey everyone. Amp, crackle, bang it, goes away. Yeah, so yesterday I was talking about this chord progression, minor 7, down a half step to major 7. This morning as I was warming up, I was, I've talked about this in one other video and I'll probably get more into it. But every morning I'll go through various scales at various tempos, slowly ratcheting up the tempo, doing these sequences. And so I was doing one of the scales and one of the sequences I was doing was from E flat, Lydian sharp 5, sharp 9. I talked about this in my video about the harmonic major scale. So E flat harmonic major, or E flat Lydian sharp 5, sharp 9 comes from G harmonic major. And so what I realized is C minor going to B major, that chord progression I was sharing, is also in the harmonic major scale. And so I had just, I talked about this as well, practicing on one string. So I created this loop. Just a real simple loop outlining an E flat major 7 type sound. So I put that in and I was kind of messing around with the scale on one string as well, and then I started to do that chord progression with it and realized it all kind of worked together. So I put this together in a loop. And I kind of like it, I can't really just like jump into inspiration, because it just happens. But at one point I had this like, I was doing also like a melody chord thing along with all that dense harmonic stuff that's already in the loop. And so I guess my main point here with making this video is how exploring one thing and exploring another thing might lead, as I've talked about this before, might lead to something unexpected, and very often it does. So it kind of makes me think of the whole instant result thing. As humans, we want everything right now to be how we want them to be. And an important part of developing yourself as a musician is just taking these incremental steps, right? So you have to just enjoy each step along the way, and it eventually comes together in a way that is satisfying, and you really just have to stick with it, right? So I just sort of, this is just like a very small example of that, but just how you can over the course of just, you know, exploring one scale, exploring a chord progression, exploring some melodic stuff, some harmonic stuff, some rhythmic stuff, you just start to piece things together, and it often will come together in a way that's pretty inspiring. I'm not feeling it quite like I did this morning when I was doing this, because it was fresh to me, and now it's not. But still, I think it's cool, and you know, it basically just opens up your ear, like I've talked about. And if you're interested in expanding your ear, then you really have to sometimes just kind of force yourself to kind of check out some new sounds and give it some time. And you know, it's kind of got this eerie sound to it, you know, that's kind of nice. And who knows how it'll come out later in my playing, but for now, I'm kind of digging it. And, you know, let's see, that would, if you analyzed it from C, just to talk a little bit more about the harmonic major scale, if you analyzed it from C minor, then that would be the C melodic minor sharp 4 scale, which again is the 4th mode from the harmonic major scale. I know, a bunch of fancy words for some sounds, but it's just a way to organize things in your head. So I could, let's see what that sounds like. Play C melodic minor sharp 4 over that chord progression that I was talking about before. Let's see what see if we can get to something here. Yeah, I can keep going here, but better stop myself. So yeah, that's kind of cool. When it goes to the B, it ends up being, you know, so B would be the 3rd mode from the harmonic major scale, and that gives you that really nice 1 flat 2 flat 3 3 5 flat 6 flat 7, and that gives you that dominant 7 with some altered tensions. And yeah, let me just real quick. Here's the root. like it. The alt intentions, you know, so many thoughts here. Thanks for putting up with me. When you have that natural 5 in an altered dominant scale, like the half whole scale I talked about in the formula practicing I'm doing, it helps to kind of stabilize it, and I'll kind of get into that more. You know, like that flat 13 going to 5. It just helps stabilize things. So I think it kind of works as a, I was going to say stable. It's not quite a stable sound, but it works for a static situation, I think. Yeah, anyways, just sharing with you guys the journey I'm on here as a exploring musician and practitioner. Hope you found that helpful and inspiring. You know, that's something I'll do too. You know, I'll just just kind of play around with whatever sound I'm checking out in kind of a melodic, harmonic, rhythmic way, and see where it goes. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.